Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Lexi Zollo, and if you stuck around this long, well, you're in for a real treat because I'm coming at you with the top 5 moments in sports that happened this past week. And coming in at number 1, the Supreme Court's decision allowing college athletes to profit from their name, image, and likeliness is surprisingly becoming a problem. The idea that athletes are being better supported is starting to be recognized, but the reality of that support isn't being attained. A few former D1 student athletes spoke to The Hill recently about their own experiences with the NIL and what they would like to see from federal legislation. Their main concern is students are going to pick certain schools for the wrong reasons now. It's starting to be more about the money instead of their education, which is what should be prioritized. Former student athlete Nicole Good, a synchronized swimmer for Stanford, said she's worried about how collegiate athletes are going to be shaped now because it becomes less about the talent, team, culture, community, and becomes about who has the most money and who has the most connections. Coming in at number 2, Stanford University's sports are being put on the brink during COVID, and we could potentially see the same issues again with the Pac-12 collapsing. Now that 8 schools have left the Pac-12, Stanford is looking to join the ACC, but has yet to receive the votes. They need from current ACC members to make this possible. No matter where Stanford ends up, their athletics department is definitely going to lose a huge amount of money during the realignment process. If Stanford joins the ACC, they will be taking in a lot less money and facing a lot more travel costs. This whole situation has coaches and players wondering if a downsize is coming again. But as of right now, it looks like we'll be okay, hopefully. And coming in at number 3, the Eagles are the first NFL team to support female youth athletes. They partnered with nonprofit Operation Warm to give away 30,000 sports bras to female athletes in need. Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts, world champion boxer Layla Ali, World Cup soccer champion Carly Lloyd, and Philadelphia's own women's tackle football pioneer Kiana Star-Wright joined forces to make this possible. And their motive was to remove the barriers that could get in the way of girls who want to play sports but don't have access to the proper equipment. The girls at Northeast High School are the first group to receive the sports bras. 12th grader Tasmin Sabel said, "It is an amazing feeling having a light shined on them, especially being an inner city school." Another student said, "It feels amazing. It makes us want to play our sports more." And that is the whole idea here because studies show girls who play sports are more likely to go to college, land competitive jobs, and achieve other dreams. And that was the whole goal here. And I'm so excited to see that the Eagles are the first NFL team to support youth athletes like this. Number 4, Shohei Ohtani's UCL tear changes everything for the Angels and his own career. After Ohtani blew his arm out last week, we are reminded that none of this is promised, and we are all proud of Ohtani for all he has done in his career so far. And we do not know if he needs another Tommy John surgery yet, but if that's the case, the success rate for pitchers having 2 Tommy John surgeries isn't great, and this will be Ohtani's second one. He will no longer be pitching this season, but the good news is he is still able to play as a designated hitter. Ohtani's free agency just got a lot more complicated because if he cannot pitch again, he just became a lot less valuable since he can only hit. He's no longer a 2-in-1 player. And the real question is, will teams want to pay for a player who can only hit and hope he can possibly pitch again in the future? I don't know, but we'll have to see later on. And coming in at number 5, the WNBA Las Vegas Aces are set out to reinvent women in sports. The Aces' new practice facility is the first of its kind in the league, including 2 basketball courts. And this is a huge step in the right direction for women in sports because no women's NBA team has ever had a designated practice facility. Candace Parker, WNBA star, has played all over the world for the last 16 seasons, and she said she's never seen anything like this. She told her wife that she is on eggshells because she cannot believe her new surroundings. Not only does this practice facility have 2 basketball courts, but it also has lockers, a sauna, massage chairs, a family lounge, and everything else you could imagine. It's really nice to see a city like Las Vegas that has embraced growth and excess invest in women's sports by creating such a beautiful facility for these women. The respect is being shown, and I am loving it. And unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I am your host, Lexi Zollo, and I'll see you all next week for another episode of Girl Talk.